Ode,
What's going on, man?
how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I just won in a minute, so I can't, I'm on cloud nine.
I mean, how'd you feel about that performance? It was only a minute.
I feel good, I feel really good. At the same time, I'm complacent because I can't let it get above me. You know what I mean? In order to be a champion, like I've said before, I have to expect those to happen. I said to John, I was like, I can't believe exactly what we worked on just worked just now in a minute. And he was like, I can, but that's the thing. I have to start believing it because I said before, I want to be a champion and I have to obliterate everybody that comes in front of me in order to prove that I am championship material.
What was the game plan going into this fight?
That. Literally that. That. John and I have been working that move for 8 months, damn near. We knew it was going to be, it wasn't going to be like a combo finish. It was going to be either, catch him when he comes in, pop shots. Pop him with the two, pop him with the counter hook, pop him with the jab. It was going to be one or the other. It was something like that. Or it was going to be I thought it was going to be a flying knee at one point, but that's the fight game. You don't know what it's going to be. That's why I try to keep my mind open on any possibilities of winning.
So, does it make the win that much better and you love it more because you've been working on that for so long and it came through and knocked this dude out?
Oh, absolutely, because anybody can go in there and bite down your mouthpiece and fight. It's hard to go in there and trust what you and your coach have been working on and just relax and let it come. That's the part about being a champion. You have to trust that. That's the process that not a lot of people do. As soon as they get out there, they're like, forget everything I worked on. I'm just going to do what I do. But I said to myself, I was just like, all right, be confident in God and be relaxed, and everything you and John worked on will come. And he was saying it behind me, and I was just saying the same thing. So it was like, it just worked. It worked. I couldn't have asked for a better finish.
On media day, you said that you wouldn't let the main card, being bumped to the main card, get into your mind because last time you were on the main card, you lost. You got on the main card, got this violent finish, probably a shoe-in for a $50,000 check. Like, what does that mean to you?
I can't really put it into words, honestly. Like I said, the journey has been rough. It's been a long time coming, and it's just like now that I'm not saying that I'm here, because when you say you're here, it means this is my resting place. This is not the stop. I don't get off the bus. Me and John are still on the bus because the bus is heading to the belt. You know what I'm saying? We're still on the bus. We're just taking a pit stop bathroom break right now, knocking people out until we get to where we got to go. But it means the world to me. And like I said, I'm a huge believer in God, and I couldn't have done it without putting my faith in Christ. And my strength comes from Jesus. I remember as a kid, I had these books as a kid. I would open these books up, and it would be, I was telling Jerry, it would be pictures of Jesus as a kid. I was multiplying bread and feeding fish and bread to people. And, I always thought as a kid, like, wow, that's amazing. This man is so kind and so humble. And, that's why you see me after I win my fight, I try to do the same thing Jesus does. I try not to brag and boast. I try to let my hands do the talking, and then shouldn't be anything else left to be said. And so with that being said, I've realized that Jesus has always been in my life since I was a child, and I want to use him to shine that positive light. There's so much war, so much of this, that, and the other thing going on in the world, man. We need more positivity. Like, we got too many Colbys and Stricklands and Connors, which we need. Fans, don't jump on me. We need it. I'm just saying, we also need more Irie-ness, more Jamaican bobsled. You know what I mean? We need more of that. We need more of this.
You had a name locked and loaded, Jeff Molina, who fought on this card. What about that matchup excites you, and when would you like that matchup to take place?
Well, I think Jeff Molina is a great stand-up fighter, and he's an exciting fighter. And I think I'm, a decent enough stand-up fighter. So I think the fans would want to see it, and I think it would be a great banger out there for everybody to watch. I think that I couldn't have asked for a better call out. I was like, that makes perfect sense. And he fought the exact night I did, so we both have the exact same time to prepare, So let's run it, man. I'm down with that.
Absolutely. And finally, for me, can't really see your hair, but there's some color in it. What'd you do?
Look. Hey, that's all Tian, man. I did the Jamaican colors, obviously. You know what I mean? I had to put a little Jamaican flair. And shout out to all my Jamaican brothers out there, all my Jamaican fighters, Aljamain Sterling, Rude Boy, Randy Brown, Leon Edwards, Uriah Hall, all the Jamaican fighters in the UFC. We're becoming a problem, and people are gonna start sleeping on us. But everybody knows that Jamaican athletes, they're on the come up, they're on the rise, and we are it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats on the win, my man. I almost feel shortchanged because she practically guaranteed flying knees. I didn't get my flying knees.
I know it was gonna come at 1:10. The 1:10 mark didn't quite get here, but next time.
All right. And you said strategy. So what did you guys see on tape? What did the teams see that you guys practiced that counter right? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. So honestly, I never watch film on my opponents because I feel like people watch too many films and they get they get too caught up in what their opponent's gonna do. And I know all well and good that I'm gonna go out there and do what I want to do. Otherwise, I start worrying about this. I start worrying about that. I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna go out there and do what I want to do. But John Wood watched all the film, and I trust what he said. And you know what I mean? He said he's gonna come in, he's gonna wait, and then come in big and swing. And literally, when I tell you everything that John Wood said, he did. And I just was patient. Usually after that first kick, when he kicked me, I would have usually been like, I got to get that back. But I had to tame my ego down a little bit. I had to put the ego in the pot and put the lid on just for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I always want to kill, always. But this time I was like, all right, wait for the kill. John was even saying in the back, he's like, he'll finish himself. So it goes to show, like I said, man, like John Wood. Thanks, John. He's just a really, really good coach, and he knows what he's talking about. Very, very well-rounded. He's got a face only a mother could love, but but if you can get past his looks, he's a good coach.
All right. Well, I'm glad that it's all there. It's called coming to.
Yeah.
If we don't get the Jeff Molina fight, who else is on your radar? Because off of this, when people want to see you real quick, turn around.
Literally anybody, literally anybody. I have the hardest time finding opponents. It's like everybody. Like I said before, I'm at this limbo where I'm not ranked, but I'm too dangerous. Like what? What the hell? You know what I mean? I get
this
that.
win helps.
This win definitely helps. So fighters avoid me because, like I said, it's not worth it for them. I don't know what that means. And I've constantly my whole career just having fighters pull out or saying no. So if I don't get the Molina fight, literally anybody. But the reporter did say that Jeff Molina said that he wanted the winner of this fight. So
that's perfect. And that could be your nickname, high risk, low reward.
High risk, low reward.
And you mentioned lastly, just for fun, how big boxing is in Jamaica. How do you see that unification going with Devin Haney and Cambosos?
I have no idea. I don't even know who that is. Man, I don't have TV. I was teaching for the last 6 years. Then I moved out here in Vegas. I haven't had time to watch. This year has been the first year that I just started following UFC. So I have no idea.
All good, man. It's student of the game. That's what makes you so good. Respect.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congrats on the big win, my man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So one stupid question. So if you just got TV, what are you watching on TV? What TV shows have you just found out about?
Well, I don't want to tell you. So I heard that Bridgerton was a good show.
I liked it.
Hey, real men watch Bridgerton. My coach back there. Real men watch Bridgerton, and Ted Lasso, also a good show.
Good show.
And if you're a fan of Jamaica, big Shatas, it's also a good show. Shatas, good show.
Haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that one out.
Check it out.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.